MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Pedro Martinez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Stepping up is Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
First
0-1, here it comes.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Up next, Bernie Williams. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Here comes Tino Martinez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Right side. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Yanks held in check. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Kenny Rogers will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
The 0-1 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
This is in the air to left. Canseco comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Ps5?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Shane Victorino comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And as you can see, the White Sox have already won their series, so they'll meet the winner of this ALDS matchup. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Ball 1. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Two and 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Batting fourth.
At the plate,
The
Jay
right
Buhner,
fielder.
as he looks at a
Jay
fastball on the inside corner for strike
Buhner.
1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Astros off and running on the solo homer. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Houston. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you. They love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching and bad at that, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
To the plate now, Darryl Strawberry, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Tim Raines is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. On, he pops it up. Bregman trying to get there. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Strawberry, the runner at second with 1 away. A ball and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. to 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get to count your favorite. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Here now the 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 7, the second baseman.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. The base knocked to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB now. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Here's the 2-1. 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Smoke toward third. Bregman has it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Correa.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that misses. 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Jeter ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Ready with another 0-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's the first pitch.
The second baseman. Ryan.
Here's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. So now to the plate, Eddie Murray. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fouled away. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Right fielder coming on. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The catcher,
And stepping in, Garrett Stubbs. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball. 1-0.
Murray at second with 2 down. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Popped high in the air. Soriano calls for it, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Houston. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. The pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. It swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as Posada's gone for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Wade Boggs is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Count now a ball and a strike. Boggs is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Victorino is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
The batter, number 2, Derek Jeter.
Striding in is Derek Jeter. Worked a walk his first time up. This pitch is popped up. Sandberg is there. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jackie Robinson.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Boggs is there, and he'll bring this one in. 1 out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up Shane Victorino. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Raines is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now back.
At the plate
Left
now
field.
is Yordan Alvarez. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And that misses, ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Bernie Williams, and they could use a spark from him here.
Bernie Williams.
First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Popped up. Bregman is right there. And he's got it for out number 1. Next, it'll be Tino Martinez, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ball and a strike now. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now. 3-2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Jose Canseco is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Darryl Strawberry would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in will be Jay Buhner. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Jay Buhner.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Canseco will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Struck out in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Buhner, base runner at first with 1 out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Soriano is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit is Ryan Sandberg. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Canseco will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Darryl Strawberry is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Into the box now, Tim Raines, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
I don't know if there was any intent behind that pitch, but it certainly opens up the outer half of the plate with this next one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
As he'll take a look at ball 1, hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runners off for second. Line to the right side. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Astros lead this one 2-0. Now it'll be Eddie Murray. He doubled his last time up.
The first baseman.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Murray.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
So next to hit is Garrett Stubbs. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Raines is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Base is empty, 2 away. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Astros go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So stepping in is Jorge Posada. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Stepping in once again is Wade Boggs. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
And it's 1-1. Two and 1. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Alvarez is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Next to stand in is Derek Jeter. Now here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The batter will be Shane Victorino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Yordan Alvarez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via. Now into the box, Bernie Williams. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And it's fouled away. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box, Tino Martinez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Victorino at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and we're taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Next to hit, Darryl Strawberry. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He starts off the inning.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 2-0. Two and two.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he fouls this one off.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Chopper to short. Knee high, he barehands it. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan.
Digging in next, Ryan Sandberg. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Cover 33.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
In now, Eddie Murray. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Houston. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Darryl Strawberry as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Darryl Strawberry.
The pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. The pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tie run to the plate.
3-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Tim Raines is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Strawberry aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. 1-1. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
3-2, full count. Payoff pitch home. Pitch popped up. Bregman has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
The 2-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
So next to bat will be Jorge Posada, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
1-1 to count. From the stretch. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Don Mattingly will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Don Mattingly.
First offering on its way. And He'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Ramiro Mendoza is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 59, Ramiro Mendoza.
Alan Trammell has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 71, Alan Trammell.
Now at the plate, here is Garrett Stubbs. Flew out last time up.
The catcher, Garrett.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. Posada is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
Now batting.
So two gone now in the Houston eighth, and that'll bring up Shane Victorino. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. 1-2-3 go the Astros. But they're on top 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Derek Jeter. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth. Stepping in next, Bernie Williams, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good change-up, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Jose Canseco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Buhner is there, and there are two men gone now. Into the box, Darryl Strawberry. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, the glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Well, that's a play right there, D-Row. You either have the talent to make that play or not. That's not a play you can practice.
Oh, you got to be fired up if you're on the bump right there, Dan. That game had a chance to be tied if it catches green grass. Phenomenal defensive play to win the baseball game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
Fans are final.